Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl T. We back with another video. One thing I want to talk about is that I see a lot of people that be making a lot of like content videos about Twitch and Kick. How Twitch has been really not good of a discovery for small content creators. How small content creators or streamers can grow and stuff like that. I gotta I just want to talk about they really don't really tell you about the real stuff. Like um I just think that, okay, take me for instance. I have four channels that I do. So I have a TikTok, a main TikTok, where I do content like Steelers content and Aces, a WNBA team. That's my favorite team. And the Steelers is my favorite NFL team, so I do a lot of content on that and bring it on this channel, which is the Tati Reacts channel. Then I have a gaming channel, which is Tati B Gaming. Then I have so that's like, oh, then I have that other channel, that backup page on TikTok. I just talk about relationships and stuff. It's something different, totally different. Um, they don't tell you like the hardest work you have to do. I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I try to make things better, like especially when I game and stuff. I try to come up with different ideas, like change, with thumbnails and stuff like that. I've been like working on my thumbnail um stuff lately, like especially when I put out videos and stuff like that. I need to do that with the IRL stuff, like the stuff I'm doing. One thing I want to say is that, yeah, you can encourage somebody to listen. I love doing what I do. I wish I can do this as a job, like content creating and streaming. Um, that would be, and get paid for it. But at the end of the day, I do this for fun. Um, you can't, how I, think of it, you have to do this for fun. You got to actually like what you're doing. And, I feel like a lot of times, like when I be watching these, content creators or streamers, they be explaining to people, you know, about streaming and content creating, and they be giving their tips and stuff about it. It be, some of them be good tips, but they don't really share the reality on things. Like, you know, you have to, like, when you on stream, like whether you're gaming or something, or on Twitch. Okay, if you're gaming on Twitch and you're playing this game, you gotta grab clips and also put it on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, whatever platform. All these different platforms, you have to share almost everything to be noticeable. Cause that's, Twitch discovery is as, there's no way you're gonna be able to compete with all those type of people, all those big time streamers that whatever game you play or whatever you're doing, it don't have to be gaming or just chatting or whatever. It's very tough to be even discovered on that app. I mean, on that platform, regardless. And that's why people do multi-streaming a lot. And it's sad. It's not sad to do multi-streaming. It's just like the amount of work you have to do to get discovered, and it's just ridiculous. Like, it's just not like it used to be. But at the end of the day, for me, I do multi-stream, because I like, do what I do. Whether it's me just talking about sports and stuff like that, or me gaming, you know, that's what I love. That's what I got the passion for. You gotta be able to do those things. Especially, you gotta do some things that you actually like and have passion for. But the main thing I want to point out, like when certain like content creators try to give people, these small content, whether you're a streamer or a content creator, the advice, I mean, yeah, multi-screen. If Twitch ain't working out, go to Kick and stuff like that. Do TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool device. And upload clips of your memorable the memories of the screen and post it on these platforms. Yes, that's a smart way to get noticeable if you keep being consistent with it. But the one thing they don't tell you, it can be some people can overwork themselves, and then they be so what's the word? They be tired out mentally. So once they get tired out and mentally, they don't want to continue to do it. I see it every year. I seen it, like, I've been doing streaming since 2016 on Twitch. We've been on there for a long time, very long time. Kick. I did when it first came out. I just now getting back into the groove of Kick because I feel like Twitch, I don't know what they doing, but it's just not good. Twitch is just they're really losing a lot of people over there, and I think I might move over to Kick and TikTok and YouTube. I think I was already gonna do that anyway. I already post on YouTube and TikTok anyway. So, but one thing I want to say is, like, you guys, please don't treat this as a job, because most of these big time content creators that be out here explaining things and how you can, like, improve your channel and stuff like that, whether you gaming or IRL channel, whatever it is you're doing, don't treat it like a job. Because how do they, like, most of the people I have listened to, some of them explain like it's a full-time job. Like, I don't work that way. For me, I do this as fun, and some people actually see me, passionate about this stuff. Like, it's a lot of people out there, especially on TikTok, on this channel, of course. I work as hard as I can to bring new audience, bring new people to my channel, so they can actually, listen in and comment with their opinions and views about what I, make on my videos. But like I said, I just think that most of the time, like, it's tough, but a lot of people come to me like, I don't know how you make content over 4 channels. I can't do that. I'm just different, and I take my time. I really take my time to make content. You gotta be creative in certain ways for people to actually watch you. You gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all continue to do you. I would love this, like I said, I would love to do content creating and gaming. I would love to do this shit as a job. I really do. But, until then, I'm not really getting paid for it. I just do this shit for fun. And enjoy my moments, the fun moments, the good moments, I love doing this shit. I love playing different varieties of games as well. I love doing the RL shit. I love sharing my Steelers content views with you guys and my Aces, Las Vegas Aces. I just started, doing content for my Aces and stuff like that. But I'm really excited to, continue to do this. I love it. But don't let people just make it seem like, oh, it's really easy to do, streaming and content creation really easy. It's not really, until you do the behind the scenes work. I'm doing this all by myself. I'm learning how to do thumbnails and stuff like this. Like, it comes with a different breed. I'm a different breed. There's people out there that be having people do thumbnails for them. I don't want that, because I just feel like People, that's something people can just bring up and throw in your face. What if y'all have like a fallout type shit? I'm not saying y'all will, certain people will, but I'm just saying like people gonna. It's there's people out there be like, oh, I did this shit for you. I did this videos for you. That's why I'm learning as I go. With the content creation still brand new to me, but because I'm so used to screaming so much. But like I said though, yeah, just don't treat it like as a job. Try to, you know, not even try. Like be yourself and do this for fun. You know, be your own hype man. Don't listen to. You ain't gotta listen to me. One thing for sure is don't treat it like a job, because if you do, that's how really. That's how people. That's how you fuck up right there. People not gonna really watch you because you just okay. They looking at it as if, oh, so this person really wants it for the money. Yeah, they're not gonna really watch you because they know. For me, I do this for fun. I love talking about sports. I love talking about my skills. I love talking about my WNBA team, Aces. I love doing gaming over the other channels and stuff like that. Like, that's what I love. Those are the things I'm passionate about. So, do what is best for you. Do what's best for you, and don't try to like, listen. I'm not saying don't listen to these type of content creators, but certain ones, they make it seem like it's easy, and it's not. Cause that's the case, everybody would do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would do this shit, and everybody would be making money off this shit, which some of us really not making. I'm not making money off this shit. I'm just doing this for passionate and fun. Cause this is the shit I love doing. It's not even about the money, but I'm just explaining what I see on a daily basis when I watch, people do certain tips, tell people, like the audience, on tips on how to grow your channel and stuff like that. Like, I hear that shit every day, like how they try to make it seem like, oh, such and such is easy, y'all, you can do it, but they don't. That's a mindset thing, I feel like, but they don't tell you the reality of things that comes with the streaming and content creation. I just don't feel they do. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Y'all make sure whatever you guys doing, love what you do, be yourself, stay consistent. Just do things that you think your audience will love that you do. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all make sure y'all like. We on the road to 200 subs, y'all. I really do want to appreciate every last one of y'all for getting me to 100 subs. It's been a roller coaster, but, at the end of the day, we all got to start. So we all got to start from somewhere. For real. It only gets better, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.